down. So hopefully it will be back up. Yeah. Hey, stream's back up. Yes, I actually had to start a new stream. I don't know what happened with the other one. Someone said it was down. Nothing told me that on my end, so I just started a new one. That was the only solution that I could think of, other than, just not streaming anymore tonight. But I don't own freaking YouTube, so I don't know how all that works. Yeah. Damn it, that was not nice. What are you practicing right now? Right now, I'm practicing Panty Shot by Mindless Self-Indulgence. It's one of the few songs I know. I've been practicing maybe 2 months. Maybe 3. Don't know entirely the actual duration, but yeah. If I could stop hitting the frets, that would be pretty chill. Damn it. I need to get another drink, but I can't leave the stream. That sucks. Is Panty Shot a new song? I don't see it on Spotify. It's not a new song. I can't remember exactly when it was made, but I think it was like, I don't know. I don't use Spotify, so I don't know if Mindless Self-Indulgence is on Spotify. I know they're on YouTube. I know they're on SoundCloud. I use SoundCloud a lot because I don't like Spotify because they support ICE, so I don't mess with that. And but yeah, I can't remember exactly what album Panty Shot was from. I want to say it was maybe from the album Tighter, maybe from Frankenstein Girls. I have a Mindless Self-Indulgence vinyl, so I can check that real quick. Set that down securely. I know it's not from that one. But, alright. Mindless Self-Indulgence vinyl. It's a limited edition. It's got that gold print sticker thing. Okay, yeah, no. Disregard me saying it was from the album Tighter. Panty Shot's not from Tighter. Oh, it could be from the album If. I think it's from If. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty certain now that it's from the album If. But, back of it, here's the list of songs. Yeah, I can't open this and show you guys some of the contents in here. Well, I could, except for one part. It has some nudity on it, and YouTube would get really mad. YouTube would get extremely mad if I showed that, but oh shit. Inside of it, the band of Mindless Self-Indulgence before Lindsay became MSI's bassist. It's beautiful, isn't it? I know it's beautiful. It's one of my greatest purchases ever. I got it from their official shop. But in here, we got Lil Jimmy Urine. I love Jimmy. He's my favorite. Here's Vanessa. She was MSI's bassist at the time of this making. We got Steve Rye, the guitarist. And then we got Kitty, the drummer. Okay, here is one of the vinyl coverings. Got the band, beautiful. The back of it, I can't show it very much because of one of the song names, but the back of it, it has the side one songs and the lyrics, and then the vinyl disc, black and red marble. All of their limited edition vinyls has this black and red marble. One thing I love about this, because black and red are my two favorite colors because they go so well together, and I'm so glad that the vinyl for the limited edition songs is black and red. But the other covering I can't show to YouTube because of nudity. But yeah, this is my vinyl, MSI vinyl, album Tighter. One of my most favorite things I have that is Mindless Self-Indulgence related. I did buy 2 more items from their shop. I bought a koozie and a vinyl slip mat. Big fan of MSI. I'm a huge fan of MSI. I was trying to get their limited edition If vinyl, but it sold out on their shop before I could buy it, which really sucked. But I did find it again on another website, so I really can't wait to buy that one. And then I need to buy the limited edition album Uringer that Jimmy made under his name, not the band name. But I need to get that one. But limited edition If vinyl. And I have another thing by MSI. I have their CD from the album Pink. Let me grab that. Alright. Album Pink. I can show you guys the entirety of this because it's not that bad. But here it is. It was originally made in 1990, 1995, but released in, I want to say, the early 2000s. But here's the CD. It's beautiful. I played this a couple times already. I love this album. The back of it, all the song contents in it, it's beautiful. Probably a couple of my favorite songs from this album is Personal Jesus, This Hurts, Memory of Heaven is good as well, and then I like Married Alive, Girls on Film is really good, Out of My Minds, For the Love of God, those two are really good as well. Do Unto Others, Bed of Roses, Unsociable, Do Unto Others Part 2, love both of those as well. So, little booklet. Front of it, which you guys saw on the cover. Back of it, a whole bunch of legal stuff. So all the songs were written and recorded by Jimmy Urine. That's basic knowledge if you like MSI. Recorded and mixed by Jimmy Urine at the age of 45. He was relatively young whenever he first made these songs. Let's see. Personal Jesus, though, was written by someone else. This is just like a cover song that Jimmy did. Personal Jesus was written by Martin Gore. Let's see here. Okay, so opening up the booklet, I got this front page. Cool. Let's see. Okay, so all of the stuff in this album was made by like early 20-year-old Jimmy. So, yeah. Here's this little map of sorts. Don't have the patience to tell you guys the entirety of that. Here's this. And there. That's the entirety of contents of the CD album Pink by Mindless Self-Indulgence. Hello, Henry Supnet. I hope I said that right. But hello, welcome to the stream. If I can put this back in here. I've been showcasing my Mindless Self-Indulgence merch. I just showcased my limited edition vinyl for the album Tighter. And then I just showcased the album Pink, or the CD album Pink. And then I have a t-shirt by Mindless Self-Indulgence. Don't have that in here at the moment because it's dirty. I've already worn it. I have a enamel pin by them for Backmask, song by Mindless Self-Indulgence. Then that's all that I have in my possession right now. I had just ordered 2 other things, Backmask koozie and then Backmask vinyl slip mat. So I get the koozie on Monday, so it's awesome. Go start listening to them, you convinced me. I'm so glad I convinced someone. I know quite a lot about Mindless Self-Indulgence. I know some of the lore behind the band, a kind of like a warning though if you start like really getting into their music or listening to some songs that are more out there like Panty Shot. If you find that somewhere that you can stream it, Panty Shot is a very out there song. I can't really explain much about it without me getting absolutely flamed on here though, because Mindless Self-Indulgence is a shock band. If you don't know what a shock band does or what a shock band is, it is a band who's problematic for the purpose of being popular or getting popular, because as said in one of Mindless Self-Indulgence's song, being popular makes you famous, or not, that's not how it said, being problematic makes you famous. That was in the song Lights Out by Mindless Self-Indulgence. I don't know the album of that one though. I want to say maybe If, the album If. Don't quote me on that. But they're a shock band, they're problematic for the purpose of getting famous, and that's what it did. So there were some allegations out there about Jimmy specifically, but those allegations were not, found true, and they were not found wrong, or they were not found untrue. But you'll find a lot of stuff on there if you search up Jimmy Urine's name, or if you search up his legal name, which is James Uringer. But you're gonna find some stuff about them, and a lot of their music is very out there. A lot of his music is very very sexual, if I shall say, like the song Issues. They have another song on here which I can't say the name of because YouTube isn't gonna get me. But yeah, I like MSI, I like their music, I like their message, which is be original. Just be original. It's not that hard to just be original. Don't follow through with what everyone in society is doing, just be yourself. You don't have to follow through with a whole bunch of trends that in turn is going to give you backlash, because some of those trends do. But yeah, Mindless Self-Indulgence, for me, they've got me through my toughest times. I'm a huge fan of them, said this multiple times already, but they've helped me a lot. Their music, definitely. Pink, album Pink. This album has gotten me through a lot, because all of these songs were made by, 20-something-year-old Jimmy. And then they were, fixed up and mixed and produced by 45-year-old Jimmy. But a lot of these songs, it's about, some religious trauma that Jimmy had gone through, his journey of finding himself, finding his identity, and especially in the song Memory of Heaven, that one is essentially about just about him wanting back, the memories of heaven, which is his childhood, what childhood is supposed to be. The song, let's see, Personal Jesus, first one on the list. That one is essentially about, I forgot what it's about. My brain's not working. Let's see here. Out of My Minds. That one's a really good one too. Definitely also worth listen, which is him essentially losing the just losing the will to find respect in people who don't respect him, trying to get people to respect him when they haven't shown him that. Let's see, For the Love of God, I like that one too. That's him just falling off of that, religion, Christianity, Catholic. He was raised by a Catholic family. I'm on stream. I'm streaming on YouTube.
You got a cat in here?
No, I don't. I don't know where they are. Okay, anyways, back on track. Do Unto Others and Do Unto Others Part 2. There's a lot of religious symbolism in those two songs specifically, and specifically about the Christian, Catholic, Baptist God, because his parents and people who raised him were Catholic, and he had a lot of religious trauma with that, a lot of internalized homophobia because of his parents. So, and Bed of Roses, that's also a good one. I haven't listened to that one in a while though, but yeah. But Pink, worth the listen. I think that's just one of my favorite albums. Now, if I don't own that album, unfortunately, like I said before, I was trying to get it, but it sold out before I could grab it. But I found it again. I'm just saving up the money to get it now, so it's not just a waiting game for me to get that one. But I'll put this up real quick. Alright. That little nerd out took a little bit longer than I originally anticipated, but the bass is back. Bass. I love this thing so much. And from my last stream, it seems the bass really got a lot of attention. I got like 30 something people to join stream because of my bass. So I guess a lot of people just like bass, which is that's valid. But my last stream, I got like 600 something views. I was not expecting that. I usually don't get that many views because I'm like a smaller YouTube channel. Then I also don't upload a lot. I think my last video I uploaded was like a year ago, maybe 2. Maybe not 2, but about a year. So yeah, I'll check out Pink after the stream. Yeah, that one, I can't stress this enough. It's so good. Bro, same. Yeah, but like, just Mindless Self-Indulgence, it awakens something in me that I can just go on and on and on about it, and I can just learn so much about it. So, yeah. But Pink, the album If, 2 albums that, definitely a must listen to. But, yeah. So yeah, Mindless Self-Indulgence, they're just they're just good. I love them. Yeah. Feel the same way about Avenged Sevenfold. I have heard some of their songs. I haven't really gotten into them that much. But I mean, having things that you're very passionate about is a very good thing. It definitely keeps, your will to learn more and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Forgot the rest of that. Hello, Therian for life. Hi. I like Therians, Therians are cool. I have a Therian mask, but it's in rough shape. It's a very crappy Therian mask that I made like a year ago. It has a tail with it though. It was all made out of like yarn that I had used like a dog brush and brushed it out to make it more fluffier and less yarn-like. But yeah, I want to get into making fursuits, but those are so expensive. Like everything about it is so expensive to buy stuff for, and it's so expensive to buy just like the fursuit itself. That stuff is just insane. But cringy. You know what? Cringe culture's dead, dude. Cringe culture's dead. It left since 2020. We're in 2025, dude. People have their hobbies. And if that's cringy to you, it says more about you than it does the people who like that stuff, Judgmental. It's never good to be judgmental. So, emo is dead. Not really. Don't listen to the haters. Yeah. I don't listen to my haters because they don't know anything. If you're gonna hate on something, at least be educated in what you're hating on, So, like, bring punk back. Emo and punk go hand in hand. I hope you know that, not emo. Emo and punk do go hand in hand. Punk made emo. Every alternative subculture came from punk. So, you're ignoring me. So, you say you're not a hater, but, like, you're saying, like, the stuff that I've said was cringy. If that doesn't scream hate, then I just don't really know what does. Because that's, like, a minor scale hate. That's on, like, the pyramid of hate, cringy stuff, bottom tier. You know, that's not even, like, the tip of the iceberg. So, 85 to 98 punk. Those were good. Me personally, I like the Sex Pistols. They were around since like the 70s, I'd say. But they're good. Bad Religion. Bad Religion's also a good punk band. I like them both a lot. That is cringe in my opinion. I don't care. Don't care. You know, you commenting this just gonna make me more money, bro. Your hate and you saying that's cringe is gonna get me more money. You're gonna leave, but I'll be back. Keep the good work. Thank you. I hope you have a good time outside of the stream. So I'm talking about something else. Are you talking about like the furry stuff or like the Therian stuff? Bro, King Brown needs to get his mom's phone and do his homework. Okay. Yeah. King Crown. Yeah, he kind of does need to. Okay, so King Crown, the Therian and furry stuff. If you think that's cringe, that's crazy to me. Because, like, I don't know, from you, like, saying all that kind of screams conservative Republican. Because, like, they're really judgmental, so okay, so I can understand you not trying to be mean, but, like, saying something's cringe is on the same, like, level of bullying. So, like, I don't fuck with bullying because, like, you keep on saying it's cringe. That's bullying. Repeatedly. It's like it's cringe. Love your hair, whoa. Thank you so much. My hair is still damp. Every single time someone said they like my hair, it's always damp. And it's like, it's freaking me out. Thank you for apologizing, King Crown. I appreciate that. At least you're, like, not so far into the kind of, like, bullying thing to not apologize. So at least you have that awareness. But, yeah, saying that someone's hobbies is cringe, that's on par with bullying. And especially repeatedly saying it, that's bullying. So, at least you now know that. Okay, so saying to someone that they're unemployed and to shut up, I don't mess with that. So, like, I'm not trying to have a fight broken out in my stream. So if you're gonna fight in my stream, please take it somewhere else, or I will have to find a way, or I will have to kick you. So either scroll, or I'll kick you. I want to hear you sing or play. I love how bro said sorry and then proceed to call someone unemployed. Yeah. And I've said this before, like, bro was just bullying, so it's so easy to scroll. It's so easy to scroll somewhere else. You're so pretty. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Play something. Okay, well, if it keeps you from not bullying people, I'll play something. The only songs I know is Mindless Self-Indulgence, so if you either don't know them or if you don't like them, oh well. So... Okay, I'm kind of getting mixed signals from King Crown. I don't know if they've left the chat already, but like, I'm so confused. I don't know, like, what is your aim? Like, oh, hi Therian for life. Hello. Can you play Baseline to Feel Good? Feel Good Inc. I'm glad someone said that because I know the entirety to Feel Good Inc., which it's all repetitive, and that's a reason why I like bass. I love Feel Good Inc. I love Gorillas. I will play that for you specifically, Scared Boy AV. Thank you. All right. If I can remember the first part. Oh my god. Give me a minute. Bear with me because I haven't played this in a while. I know I'm playing the first part wrong with the open notes. It's been a while since I played Feel Good Inc. Does your guitar have a name? It's a bass, 4-string bass, not a guitar, but I've been thinking about naming it. I want to name it Susan. And for those of you who know and watch Ed's World here on YouTube, Tom's bass is named Susan, and that's, yeah, so let's just call it Susan. Lovely, lovely Susan. And unfortunately, my bass does not have the checkerboard pattern that Tom's does, and mine is not the same, like, form as Tom's, but we'll just make do with what we got. So. I named my guitar Victoria. That's cool. What time is it for you, if you don't mind me asking? Right now, for me, it is 11. Okay, well, my stream had to reconnect. That's crazy. Guess what? I just exploded. Bruh. It's also a gorgeous bass. I love the bass. Yes. Thank you. I love bass so much. Yeah, bass and drums. Bass and drums, I love them. It's 10:46 for me. Just like an hour behind me. That's cool. So, yeah. I did orchestra and guitar, and I played the bass for orchestra. That's cool. Orchestra music is pretty cool. One of the variants of orchestra music I like is metal orchestra. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, orchestra music is pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. E. Damn it. And rest of the Sonic shirt, thank you. I love Sonic. Though Shadow and Silver and Jet the Hawk. Those are my 3 favorites. Gotta go keep up the good work. Okay, bye, Skater Boy. I hope you have a good night. If I could, if I would have, I can't remember where I got this shirt. I want to say maybe a Goodwill. Maybe a Goodwill. But I wish I had like a Sonic, or not a Sonic, a Shadow and Silver shirt. Because those 2 are one of my favorites. And then Jet the Hawk. Jet the Hawk is such an underrated Sonic character. Like, it pains me how much, like, how little, like, time or, like, screen time that Jet the Hawk has in the games. So, yeah. Jet the Hawk, favorite underrated Sonic character. What's your next sub goal? I don't really know. I think I have maybe about 200 subscribers on here. I can't remember since I last checked, but I want to say maybe my next sub goal would probably be 250. I don't want to get too cocky and say 300. Because, like, to me, that's not idealistic, especially with how small my channel is and how, like, I don't upload as much as I probably should. So I'd say maybe 150 or 250, 230. But a good one found a Discord Gooner shirt. Had an anime girl. Oh my god. And you still bought it. You know, for the trolls, I'll vibe with that. Just wear it, just like unironically. Yeah, call people your Discord kitten while you wear the shirt. Just get a Reddit beanie or a Discord beanie to top it all off. YouTube stressful. I upload every day.